And the easiest way to think about what we call the intelligent river
Right.
is if I took a blanket and I just scattered that blanket in this parkway, and I put in all of these sensors in that blanket. It's just a concept of thinking, I'm scattering this innovative system across a watershed. And all of this data, we're taking data from the surface water, from the water that flows. We're taking data from the moisture that's in the ground. We take air data. We have a weather station right down here that collects all the data. And then we compare how much water comes in, how much is infiltrated, how much goes out. When the city of Aiken was developed, believe it or not, it was laid out very similar to Somerville. They were both railroad towns, meaning they were laid out in grids. There was lots of open space, and it was meant to be open space so that you could share these natural resources within your living area. And over the years, what we did was all of these streets were paved. We built more and more buildings that were paved. So we had all this hardscape. We said, can we reverse that? Can we, within the highly developed city, can you go in and can you restore in those connections? And that's what we did with this project. And what you'll see here is on the sides, you see this dark pavement. This is all pervious pavement. So highly engineered. When it rains, the water immediately just soaks right into the pavement. And so we have both pervious asphalt, pervious concrete, and also we have pervious pavers. So some of our more decorative parts of the city, we took up the old pavers and put in pervious pavers. So when it rains, it allows the rain to go right through the pavers. And these are grassy swells in which we've taken these kind of parkways and just carved out these nice grassy swells. And so when the rainwater comes in and enters these chambers, we have infiltration in place. This was designed by Clemson. The reason we designed this, when we first started this program, we wanted to go with commercially available hardware. But what we found was, number one, it's too expensive. It uses too much energy, and it was just cost prohibitive to do a project like we have here in Aiken. And this runs on a 9-volt battery. And the other batteries that you would be running are competing hardware are deep cell batteries. You'd have to have a bank of deep cell batteries. This is very, very innovative. You can have an alarm on your computer screen. It can literally give you a phone call.
Oh, it can?
It can email you. The other thing that we're doing with all of this work is beginning to engage the social networks. So we'll have our own Twitter, so we'll tweet, you know, how healthy is the river today. We will engage a very broad audience by using this through the social network.